Hi, okay, I hope you like colourful abstract art because that's what I've got in this sketchbook and that's what I'm here for, to show you what I've been working on. So I am a person who has discovered that I just gravitate towards colour. When I look at Pinterest, I look at Instagram, I look at art in galleries, anywhere I go, I've realised that that's the art that I like the best, is beautiful, bright, colourful art. So I said to myself one day, why am I not creating beautiful, bright, colourful art? I should be doing this, and I don't know why I'm not. So this is an abstract sketchbook that I've been creating, and I have shown you how I started this sketchbook off in my last video, so go have a look at that if you want to see how some of these pages have started. But with this video I want to show you some of the pages that I have completed, which I've bookmarked up the top here so that I can show you some beautiful colourful abstracts. Very loose, very doodly, love doing them 100%. So in these are all mixed media, and in most of these I have used things like gouache, oil pastels, Tombow markers and Crayola children's markers, coloured pencil, Posca pens. Some pages have acrylic paint on them, but I will tell you that I'm not a fan of acrylic paint in my sketchbook because it makes the pages stick together, and then you've got to put something like this in between the pages, and I'm just so over that. I don't like it. So I stick to gouache. So that's a tip. If you don't want the hassle of sticky pages, just stick to gouache or watercolours. I also use watercolour paint in here. I also use collage elements that I find. And I love this piece. This piece makes me so happy to look at. It was so fun to do. And I guess I really feel like every page I do is like, how would I describe it? It would be like there's a party going on. Or in some cases, like this one, this has pretty much got too much going on. I went a bit crazy with this one. Not one of my favourites because it is a bit all over the place, like someone vomited party poppers all over the place. But it was a hell of a lot of fun, and this is a sketchbook. So remember guys, that when you're working in a sketchbook, that you can do whatever you want in it, because this is just a playground to play. And that's what I've been doing, is having a lot of fun playing. I am thinking of getting some of my favourite abstracts here up onto some bigger paper and get them framed. Also maybe some canvases. I would love to do some giant canvases on some of these. I just need another sticker here because this one I find that this one, is it finished? Yeah, I'm thinking it may be finished, this one. I don't know. Maybe something more? I don't know. What do you think? But yeah, just so much fun. I used a ink dropper with this one. Black ink with a dropper. And that's how I started this page off. This here is some collage with some paper that I just put some thick gouache on, or acrylic paint, and then I stuck it down. Show you this one, another one of my favorites. Now, not everything in this is my favorite thing that I've done. I have to say that every page I've done has been amazingly intuitive, fun. It's been not a stress at all. I've just absolutely just gone berserk wherever my hand has taken me, and whatever colour I've wanted, I've done. But there is a couple in this sketchbook that I say, you know what, this could become something. This might be something that I want to make bigger. Let's have a look. I've got some that I haven't completed in case you haven't seen. Oh, I need a new sticker for this one. This one I'm really loving. This was more just watercolor paint, a little bit of oil pastel in there, but it's mainly watercolor paint. And I think I had a bit of acrylic marker in here. And then this was like a huge 20 ml black, just like a marker pen, poster pen, that I have amazingly good fun because it makes these awesome marks. It leaves these white spaces, and yeah, I love the look of that. Again, it's got some collage in here as well. But yeah, I'm really loving this one. I did a little bit of splatter painting here. So that's that one. So I'm getting a few out of here that I really like and feel like I can take further. This one here I keep looking at. I'm liking the feel of it. It's very fun. I'm loving the doodling going on in here, but I don't know if it's finished. I keep thinking, it's finished. And then I think, no, it's not finished. It's, I don't know. I have to sit on this one for a while. But hopefully if you've looked at my past video, you'll be able to see how these have really come a long way since that first couple of doodles I put on the page to start off with. So yeah, this one I'm really happy with as well. This is mostly watercolor paints, I would say. Some collage in here, but definitely mixed media. I've got pens in here. I can see a little bit of oil pastel over here. This one I'm calling finished. I just, I'd probably call it confetti or party popper. Yeah, I just like this one the way it is, and sometimes you just got to remember that you do not have to fill the entire page in. But again, lots of fun. Here's another one that I think I'm calling finished actually. Don't think I really need to add too much more to this without it getting too busy. But I'm loving this section here. I'm loving all of this corner. You know, even if you make art and you don't like the entire thing that's finished, there might be an area that you like, where you're like, you know what, maybe I'll do this sort of area again in a different artwork, but I won't have this or I won't have that. It's, you know, you can leap off of these pages. This is what I'm working on. Whether or not I add some more to this or not, I do not know. A lot of people would say these images are very childlike, and I'm not going to apologize for that. I actually want them to be my inner child. I want them to be just loose, and I'm not thinking about what goes where. I'm just having a lot of fun. I'm just getting my inner child and just trying to just be free. And for me, it's all about color and making an impact and contrast and just being bright, and hopefully when you see these pictures you feel happy, because that's what I feel like when I look at them. I just feel like so happy and excited to look at them. So this is a page that I said this is how I start off. I start off little, and I might start off just with a marker. This one's markers. I could start off with just a normal pen doodling, or I might start off with some oil pastel, and I just make a few doodles on the page. and then I'll go to the next page and I'll do more doodles on the next page, and then I work over this over the weeks and just keep adding to whatever pages I feel like at that moment that I want to add to. And it is a different way of working. Most people do a page and they complete it all in, 3-4 hours, or 20 minutes, or or a couple of days. But I really have found this way of working more freeing for me, and I don't have to feel like I have to finish it there in that one sitting. So I'm never pressed for time. I'm never stressed about, oh, is this going to work out? Like this one, for example, I don't like. It's just, I decided to try a different technique. Instead of starting off with my doodles, I started off just smearing with a spatula or some paint, acrylic paint it was, and some gouache, and just smeared it all over the page, and then started adding some collage pieces to it. But it's just, I don't know, I like it, but I don't like it. It's not my way of working. I prefer to start off with my doodles, I think. Not enough doodling in this piece. So this one I worked on last night. So this one I'm calling finished as well, because I just didn't have my little stickers next to me when I was doing this. But this one is I'm calling the finished. And really liking this piece. I'm loving this collage piece, and when I look back on this, I can't even remember how I started it. I'd have to look back in my last video to see this page, how I started it, because I really can't remember if I started with the pen doodles or whether I started with the big lines. I can't remember. It was either one of those two. But that's with all of my pictures once I've completed them. This is another one I've just started off. Once I've completed them, this one's completed, I can't even remember how it started. So again, that's another, sign that I've just been going with the flow. I'm not thinking too heavily about things. It's a great way to loosen up. If you are doing art and you're very, very tight, say you want to be an artist who does florals and all your flowers are coming out very tight and very detailed, and you want to be a loose painter, maybe start some just abstracts where you're just being free and creating doodles and abstracts, and that should free you up a lot when you then do that first and then go paint a flower in the same way you would without overthinking it. This is one that I have started, and I'm really loving this section so much at the moment that I haven't been able to add anything to it yet, because I'm a little scared that it's going to ruin it, because I really love the way it's going at the moment. So I don't want to overthink it though. So the day that I feel like it and I'm not scared, that's the day I'm going to do this. This one I'm working with. So this just started with the doodles and the yellow. I think the other night I added the collage paper that I painted. This one is completed, a little bit different style. Again, I used that ink dropper, the ink dropper I just went crazy, and I just did marks wherever I felt like it, and just had a wonderful time just like this all over the page, and then went in and came back with a limited palette, and I love the look of it. Another one I've just started off here. I think this was done with acrylic paint, but in a dropper as well. It was. And then I pressed the pages together like this so that it did a copy of it. Don't know where it's going at the moment, but to me it looks like sort of a weird messed up chicken woman. I don't know. This is one of my favorites. I so love how this turned out. I'm really into just doing these wiggly lines. I mean, what else can you call them? Snakes. I just love doing them. So I went berserk. I love how the colors turned out on this. Yeah, this is a really happy page. It makes me, it's just a joy. It's just a joy to look at this one. Just absolutely love it. Very freeing. I think I used, what did I use? I think I used watercolors. I think this here is Jane Davenport's mermaid markers. I've had them for years and they're still going. And when they get empty, you can just add a little bit more water to them. Can't remember if they were water or if they were ink markers, but they are absolutely beautiful. And I've used a bit of just a highlighter pen for this. Bright pink was a pink highlighter pen. Some doodling in here. I just love this page, one of my favorites. This one here is probably something that I will try to redo and make into a bigger piece for my wall. And this is another one that I started. This is my last page. Yeah, just working on this slowly. Started with this big, you know, watercolor pieces here. Added some collage, some orange in here. And at the back of my book, I keep my pieces, in case you didn't see in my last video, I keep these pieces that I have painted on and doodled on. And I keep these in the back for when I want a piece of collage on one of my pages. But yeah, this book is getting almost complete. I think, let's have a look. There's a few pages I still need. Oh, this one here is finished. Sorry, needs a little sticker here. Love this one. Just with the, you know, you cannot underestimate. If you're stuck for colours and you're like, I don't know what colours to do red, blue and yellow. It's just, you can't go wrong. It's just, they're just pop off the page. They're brilliant. This one I need to work on. This one was a bit more like, this is a vase with flowers, but it's not really in the direction that I want to go nowadays. So I need to work on this to try to change it. This one I'm working on. This is slowly getting there. I've added pieces of collage and a bit of pen doodling. I've added some more purple. It's a slow work in progress. This one I haven't done too much more on. I think I've stuck this up here, which was a bit of old, this is a bit of sketchbook page from one of my old sketchbooks. I stuck that in there. This one has not really come too far either. Nothing on this one. So there's a few pages I'm still got some things to add to, and then this will be finished. I don't know, did I show you this one? This one's very full and crazy as well, but I really do like it. I'm glad that I put this pink part in here and the red and the pink through there. Just calmed it down a bit. I love the really busy bits like this, you know, but I also like to have calm pieces throughout as well. But I really like this one as well. This one I haven't done much. This is still pretty much how I started it, I think. This one here I'm liking, and it's another one of those pages where I don't know if it's finished or not. I'm quite happy with the way it looks at the moment. Again, with this one, not sure if it's finished or not. This one is finished. But again, it's one of those pages that I think I went a little over the top with my doodling and yeah, it didn't really turn out as I wanted it, but there are certain pieces in this that I do like I'm loving these circles and these polka dots here and this section. So all of that section I really do like. There's something about this doodle here that I'm loving. You know, there are sections in here that I like, but there is little bits that I don't know if there's a certain section which I don't like, I think, but put all together it's a little bit much. This one I'm working on, and for a while I thought it was done. It was very plain. It just had this section through here, some markers, that was it. But I have added some collage pieces in here recently. So I'm liking this one. This one is still the same as when I started it. This one I'm working on. The other day I added the black markings, I added some more collage, I added, what did I add? Yeah, just all this black. So it's a work in progress, that one, and that was my first. So I hope you've enjoyed my abstract sketchbook. I hope it maybe resonates with someone to just start doing abstract work. Just don't be afraid of art. Just get out there, just put pen to paper or paint to paper and just make lines. You know, if you don't know like anything else to do, just slap some paint on there, you know, but have a go. That's what this video is all about. And if you want to do it like I do, you can do, I did all the pages throughout the book, the entire book with all the doodles, and then I just go back to each page and add more and more and more until I feel that it's complete. But, you know, you guys might not be into as colourful art as I am. It might be a bit too crazy for you. If that's the case, I mean, I have a blue and white sketchbook that I'm working in as well at the moment, and that I will be showing later on my channel. It's completely just in blues. So it's all monotone, and that is doodling and abstract as well. And that will be coming up on my video as well, on my channel as well. So I hope you've had a great day. I hope this inspires you to get out there in your art studio and create some abstract art and have a fantastic day full of colour. Bye.